was a gun.
I'm not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Can't be like a horse with blinkers on.
Honestly say, I was about to have sex and then I pulled
crap,
up.
but it's nice.
Hi, I'm Viala Rengo. I'm a 23-year-old girl. I live in the community of Side B in Khayelitsha.
Nigel Kamalam, Salapagopi, Khayelitsha.
Indigo Dolly, I live here in Side B, Khayelitsha in Cape Town.
Zambulelani, I'm staying in Makaza. I'm 18 years old.
Hi, Indigo Zandi, I live in Side B, 25 years.
Brutality, Obama lives here inside B, Khayelitsha, B102. Go to Sasa's high school, yeah, that's me.
Most of the police, they don't do their job as usually. Just because when you need them at that time, they are not here. They mostly, when you are going to report something to the police station, they will say they are coming. And after hours, they not.
What I don't like about the policemen, guys, officers, whatever. I remember the other day walking by the station, I think I've been sent meat. I think they undermine people just because babe baninzi abantu abawokhayo that day. But bavele benyulana, they just pointed me to search me. Like they don't even.
Mostly they search if you have an understanding of the law. Just because when you tell them the law or your rights, they starting to react. But if they don't know nothing, like everything like that, they still taking you uselessly. Then that's most they do.
I remember one day with my friend Miali next to the girl. We were coming from Moyeni. We on our way coming back. We saw the police van. They came to us. They asked us, "What do you want at this time in the night?" And we were got a bottle of 3 Ships. And then the white man came out and took the alcohol. Then they just wanted to clap us with hands, and they were like rough to us, and they took the bottle. They wanted to drink it for themselves.
Why they didn't? Mostly they are drinking it just because if the law says if you are taking something, just break it. Then if you didn't break it, then what for sure they're going to drink it.
You see, on other side, I can say police are criminals. They doing their job, but on the other side, they don't do what they are supposed to do.
I have a boyfriend who was very abusive. And when we needed the police, they were not there. Just because when we're going to report something that happens to me, they said, no, they won't get in between the affair of some people. So, to me, the police are not good. They don't do their jobs. They are useless.
Yeah, what I don't like about them, they don't even ask for permission to search you. They just hold you like you are an animal. Hey, come here. Hey, who are you? Don't, where do you come from? So now you must explain everything, even your private stuff.
Like for me, the other day, I was coming from Pezulupa pub. Me and my friends were, I think, about 4 or 5. As we were walking to approach our street, okay, here the cops comes. Actually, the cops were going to police station. On their way to police station, they turned back. As they turned back, I had a bottle in my hand of an alcohol. So they came back and asking me, what am I doing with alcohol in the night? I'm like, I'm coming from Pezulu pub. And it was a crisis for that, and I had to go sleep in the jail, you see, and came back in the morning. I'm not so sure. I think it was 10 hours or even more.
If let's say there are 4 cops, mostly they are black, and they only white guy. The blacks, they will act, especially if they see, because there is a white guy in the back. The white guy won't come out. But the blacks, like,
they will be forward.
They will be forward because they see the white man behind them.
To me, the colored cops, I can say they are better to do their jobs. They are better than the blacks, just because at our house, my father was very abusive when we were growing. Then when the blacks they came, they just approached my dad, talking to him as their friend. And they just go out. They just say, no, he will be fine. But when the colored came, they just do their job and take him just because he was supposed to go to the prison.
I think they're all the same to me. Colored, black, nothing has changed. They're all the same. Because Like the other day, my boyfriend went to approach for a serious matter in the police station. Instead of getting help, he didn't get it because he's a Rasta and he was told, no, when you kind of smell like dacha, so you don't have the right to come and speak to us smelling dacha. Like, I'm like, what the bullshit? I was so angry. I'm like, what? This is a serious matter, and this is the only way she can tell you that you can't talk to her because you smell like dacha. And like for me,
Same to me, they are equal. Ne? If let me make an example. If the colored guy it's riding with a black guy in Kailisha, the what you call the black guy will use the colored guy to beat what you call the other people.
But
And
just playing, they use the black guy. Just because they know that we are scared of the colors.
all this.
They send the colors to us. When they go to the colored places, they know that the colors are afraid of the black police. Then they send the blacks.
even the government shouldn't rely on the police, on the communities, because the police are sort of useless.
As we know that the
only thing they can deal with are the minors. They should be dealing with real people. You see what I mean?
Yeah, it's what I was going
I'm
to
a
say.
Johnny, for instance, not a policeman.
What they're following the most is
Because
these
only
small
soldiers
issues.
can deal with this thing.
I do prefer the soldiers than the cops. The cops are just like us. At least, as I know, of my knowledge, at least the soldiers, they do their job exactly in order.
Yo, those guys are
The
like
problem
brutal,
is-
like big guns, and you'll bow by them.
The problem is,
You see?
You're afraid.
Even if there's some war at that country or that place, they send soldiers.
because
So I know soldiers, they
take
don't
it.
just...
but guys,
You see,
they,
so-
And another thing,
the
how
war started from the police. If the police are not tough enough, then they send the soldiers. We can't just get the soldiers here. We have to be, if there's a strong or tough case, then they will need the soldiers. As you can see
how
that
can you
on
be ruled by kids from age of 15 to, let's say, 29, but you call yourself, there's people like policemen and all that? Because for them must be nothing, most especially for the youngs from 15 years to 19. You see? But yet, when there's something, maybe a crime scene, they can't do nothing. Like the other day, we were coming from the traffic department. There was this fight in Luhlaza. They stood. There's Lingeletu. There's Luhlaza. They just stood and watched.
They are not
doing nothing.
They were on duty, but
You see?
they couldn't do nothing.
We need something like the FBI here in the country.
Yeah, Obama. Yeah.
Someone-
As you are the president of United States, you can bring us the
Something-
FBI's.
Someone can do something like effective, not play games like the cops. FBI, as you can see in the movies, they come now. They bring guns.
Our
big
police
guns.
are like the sheriff of America. If you can see the
Yeah.
sheriffs are like
Something
the
slow,
police
like-
of.
Like in the rural areas now, but it's the urban area. They don't do nothing. They sit there, eat makuinya oko every time.
Fat cookers.
Yeah.
It's why they are fair.
And some of the police, they were the gangsters. And when they are the police, they just, that mind came back. And they are dealing that, but in a educated way now. Just because the police are also the criminals. Just some of them, they just go to someone and ask some of their friends, no, I will be in in this place. You can come and just try to attack me and take my gun. Some of my friends are gangsters. So most of them, they are telling me that, no, I will bribe someone. He have to take the docket and lost. And when the docket is lost, there is no case. Then you will be out just free.
I remember
Some
last
of
time
them-
the gangsters were fighting in our section, right here in Pisek. But when the police come, they just shoot everyone with rubber bullets, as if everyone was in this. Yeah, as if everyone was involved. So they don't just do as they are told. They doing for themselves. The way I saw it at that
And
time.
it's better to me when the police, they are just driving next to me, not to be in the van. Sometimes I don't trust him to be in the van, especially if they are both the men, just because they just do some things also.
They do actually.
Yeah.
They can even drop you at the beach, rape you and all that, leave you there.
And they will be.
And then
it
can
will
be
private.
no lead for
no one
that.
will know.
No
Ah,
lead,
it's why
because
it's why we say.
So it's better if they are driving
yeah.
next to me, not to be in the car with them.
That's why I run from the police. I run when I see the police.
You are really scared of
I
them.
ran.
You are really scared of them.
One day, where was I coming from? I was at a party at BM section. Saw blue lights. Wow.
The police.
It came like fast. The buggy came fast. Yeah, I thought, wow, what did I do? Like, where?
They have image.
What do I do?
They,
I must
have
run.
image of
I
the
ran.
criminals.
Like, wow.
Like crazy.
Like I ran like crazy because
Yeah,
when
if
they
you
fuck-
can see, if you are doing a street dash, then you see that blue light. We all running.
Everyone.
Everyone is running. Even though we know that we are not criminals, but we're all running. What does that mean? They are also the
Even though we're
criminals.
supposed
They
to feel safe when we sing police, but
they don't
just
have a way
run.
to approach us. They just attacking us.
My mother's a cop, but she's a good cop. I'm not gonna say she's a bad cop because
Yeah, she's your mother.
she's doing forensic. I'm not gonna say she's a bad cop.
Aren't you scared of her?
I'm scared of my mother. I'm scared. 8 o'clock, I'm in the house, 8 o'clock. I don't go past that because she has a sandbox and she hits me and my brother. She's a brutal cop. Nah, my mother's a good cop.
A good cop, a brutal cop.
A brutal cop doing good things. They are bad cops. But there's nothing she can do about it because it's all up there.
She's the one.
Prime Minister, Commissioner, something like that. Pulling in the money, pulling strings. She can do nothing. She's just hired the worker. Just get the pay slips end of the month. That's my mother.
You see?
If the police was serious, there'd be a lot of link since there is a police in the street close to the house that sells the drugs.
Even there was a police
see.
when they come to search to the drug dealer in our street. The police, they didn't take it. He didn't take it there. They take to the police station. He just took it to him just because he was also using it.
Some of them are drinking too much.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
I will
Some
never
of them, they just pack the van and get into the ship-in and they just sit and drink with us.
You see, we all get connected with cops just because, you see, they connected with everyone, you see.
My friend was
If they find something on you, they will just negotiate, give us some money, then you can leave. You will never catch you if you give us some money.
some drinks.
You buy us some drinks, then we'll leave you. Will never, you see, you'll never go to jail.
I
Yeah.
was like last year, my friend was doing my trick. He told me, I want to be a cop. I was like, wow, you want to be a cop? I'm going to make money because I'm going to sell drugs and you're going to be quiet. I was like that because my friend was going to be a cop.
And it's like that,
Yeah.
that's what's happening. There was something that happened to our street. When the police came and they just salute the drug dealer. Hey, yeah, how are you doing? And they drive through. But from the police station, they sent to search the house. But they just come and salute and say, hi, how are you doing? And
They don't search at
just
all.
because they know that later on, they will get some cash.
Yeah.
Remember that day?
Yeah,
It's
you
happening
walking
almost
past there
every.
to
It's
street.
almost
Wow.
happening almost every
The
day.
police were like coming. They stood there. The guy was 4 packs of
was
the
busy
Like this.
selling
Like
them
this.
in front of-
Live.
Yeah.
They were selling like
In
standing
front of
here,
the
in front of
cops.
the cop.
They're standing there
They
in
just
front of
stand.
him. He's selling drugs.
After
Yeah,
all,
and salute.
the
And the
cops
police
just
drive
ask
through.
and say, do you have a drink for us?
Coke.
Then you can leave you doing your thing. Yeah, they
It's
just
happening
want a
almost
drink.
every day.
You
Almost
see?
every day.
So there's no cops, you're all the same.
We're all the
You
same.
see?
If you if,
Exactly, because it's been
that
years
means life
now
is all
since
about
selling
money.
drugs.
If you have money, then you are free here.
Sometimes there is it's a big tavern in Makaza. It's called Moyen.
Moyen.
Yeah. When we came to Moyen, if the police will come to you and search you, if they can see you that you're out of mind, they will take your phone out. So they
Yeah,
are
they are
corrupt-
also
corrupted.
criminals.
good
They are
for
also
money.
criminals.
Just like criminals do.
And you will never notice
they know-
if they took
and-
something from you.
As you can see, most of the police, they don't wear their badge. Just because they know that we read their names and report the police
report to the
They
police
take the name
station.
tag off. Then they just go search you and take some goods to you and they just...
My dream is traveling, being interested in the world and knowing everything in the world. That's my dream.
My dream is to do good stuff for communities, to do what is good for community, what is to do the request of people in my community.
Oh, my dream is to change the community. I want to be a tourist and search some things that are happening to our countries and come to do it to my country.
My dream is to be a social worker. I like to help people and I don't like to see people being beaten. I like to help people and to help people, it's my hobby.
My dream is to be an office admin. I like to do anything for myself.
My dream is to become the president of South Africa because I would like to change the country in a big way. Thank you.